Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Backyard Science. As you probably noticed, we are not in my backyard like we normally are for our Backyard Science videos. Today we are inside, and that is because I thought for this special October episode of Backyard Science, we would talk about a creature you find sometimes in your backyard and sometimes inside your house. It's what's sitting behind me. It's cats. And this is my cat Loki. So he's gonna hang out with us for our video. Some of you might have cats for a pet. Some of you might see cats around in your neighborhood. And some of you might just see cats from afar or think of big cats like lions and tigers and cheetahs. So cats, like the one inside my house, are part of a bigger family of animals that, like I said, includes things like lions, cheetahs, those big cats that we see out in the jungle, and they belong to a larger group called felines. They share a lot of characteristics, and of course, there are a lot of differences. One thing that I thought was really interesting is that cats, like a household cat, have claws, of course, in their paws, but they keep them enclosed in the skin of their toes in something called a sheath. And this helps keep their claws from becoming blunt when they're walking around, and they can put their claws out when they need to defend themselves or scratch or something. However, while most big cats also do this, cheetahs are the only cat that cannot retract their claws. So cheetahs' claws are out all the time. Speaking of cat paws, cats walk around on their toes. So they don't walk around on the sole of their feet like we do, but on their toes. And their toes have little pads on them that help them to walk around very quietly. So if you have a cat at home, you know that sometimes they can sneak up on you. I know that Loki often just appears out of nowhere, and it is because they have these pads that help keep them extra stealthy and quiet. Cats are also known for having really good balance, and they are known for being able to land very well if they fall from a great height. A cat skeleton is made up of 244 bones, which is 40 more bones than are found in a human body. So cats actually have more bones than we do. Out in the wild, of course, big cats especially, are known as being pretty ferocious predators. But cats of all shapes and sizes sleep a lot of the day. So cats actually sleep about half the day. I can attest to that with this one. He sleeps a lot. You might notice if you have a cat that they like to rub up on you with their face or their bodies, and this is because cats communicate a lot of messages through smell. And cats have scent glands that are located on their faces, around their tails, on their paws, and around their neck. So when they're rubbing up on you, they are putting their scent on you and kind of claiming you as their territory. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I talking about cats in October for Halloween? Well, black cats are a symbol that is very commonly associated with Halloween. Now, unfortunately, it has some pretty dark roots. Black cats around the Middle Ages started to become really heavily associated with witches and witchcraft, and that led to a horrific amount of killings of black cats and even sometimes their owners. Even today in present times, a lot of shelters won't adopt out black cats during the month of October to prevent them from being killed by people who still have these superstitions. On the flip side, there are some really positive superstitions that go along with black cats. It was believed in Scotland that if a black cat showed up on your doorstep, it was going to bring you prosperity and luck. And also British soldiers thought that having a black cat on board was good luck as well. It was a very common thing to have cats on board to help control rodent populations on big sailing ships. One thing that I thought was really interesting is that there are actually 22 breeds of cats that have black varietals, solid black coats, but there's only one breed, and that is the Bombay, that are all black. So that is the only breed that produces only black cats. I personally really love black cats. I think they're very cute. So those are some really cool facts about cats. For the research for this video, I used a few books that we have in our collection. I used Cats and Kittens by Ginny Johnson. And this one's particularly good if you are thinking about getting a cat or a kitten for your home, for a pet. It's called Cats and Kittens, the Usborne First Pets Guide. Also, a really great book if you want to learn a lot more about cats is the National Geographic Kids Cat Breed Guide. This has tons and tons of information about all sorts of different breeds of cats, as well as generalized facts about all sorts of cats, tracking their history across the globe. Very interesting if you are into cats. Loki and I thank you for joining us today on this special episode of Backyard Science. We'll see you next time, and happy Halloween, everyone. Bye-bye.